I'm sorry if you guys can hear noise from outside, but my cat's out at the window sitting because it's snowing and I think she likes to look at it. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little sit down chit chat vlog type video because I haven't done one in a long ass time. Well, I have done loads, but I've just not uploaded them because when I watch them back, I'm like, what's the point? Does anyone even care? They are uneventful. It's just me blabbering on one load of shit. Can you believe it's so close to the results for the election? I am actually pretty nervous myself. So I can only imagine what you're feeling if you're American watching this. Let's just pray. If you thought I was going to say Trump, you are highly mistaken. But I'm not going to judge anyone on their political views, religious views, anything like that. I'm not even going to talk about politics a lot right now because it's a very serious, touchy subject and people get very riled up and angry. Rightfully so, because it is people's lives that are going to be affected deeply. So I can understand that we should be talking about politics and stuff, but this is just a vlog on YouTube. There's no point in me getting so political and dun 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 because there's probably people on YouTube that focus on politics. I will let them handle that part and I'll just chit chat, not so serious, a little bit of one-to-one. I've got a spot coming on the back of my shoulder and it feels massive. I always get like spots here for some reason. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's because I sweat. This may sound disgusting, but you know, it's you, it's me, just letting you know, we're friends, okay? The only place I sweat is on my back, and the weird thing is, my dad's the exact same. I could walk to the shop, which is like 2 seconds away and come back, and I'm already sweating on my back for some reason. I have no idea. Does anyone know what that is? Why it is? It's not as though I'm sweating anywhere else, it's just my back. I think I need Botox on my back. And wow, I just really destroyed any sex appeal I had left, didn't I? Should be so proud of myself. So let's get serious for a second. I know it's supposed to be a vlog, a chit chat, entertaining vlog, but the point of these vlogs are to be serious, like one-on-one chat, so you guys get to know me a lot more. And the only way I can do that is if I tell you what's on my mind and the truth. There's no point in me editing out how I actually feel or what's going on in my mind and just keeping in the this, that, oh my eyelashes, I got this contour kit, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'll leave that up to beauty gurus. This is my channel. I want to get open and honest with whoever's watching you. I want to get open and honest with you. So I've been thinking recently, how do I say this? I've got a lot of anger and a lot of rage, and it comes out recently when I'm drinking, and I don't know why. I don't know where it's came from. I don't know if I'm not over my mum's death or I've not went through that anger stage yet. I'm not sure. But recently, the more I've been drinking, it could be just because I drink a shit ton. When I do drink, I binge drink, so it's like bottles of whiskey, shots and everything. So all that mixed in, it could be just the amount of alcohol I'm drinking. So I may not have to think too much about it. But then I was thinking, why do I just want to fight? I want to fight. I'm so angry. I'm so annoyed. And then also the other part of me saying, well, no, it's not as though you want to fight your friends and strangers and stuff. It's certain people and they're either like homophobic, cheeky, like, so it's not as though I'm doing it for no reason. I'm not just one of those assholes who want to fight, walk up to someone and just fight for no reason. The only time I want to fight is if I hear someone, like for instance, I was in a club in Airdrie and 3 guys were talking about me while I was in this stall. I kind of went over this in my 20th vlog just there, my last video. I kind of went over this, but I'll go into more depth right now. So I was in the stall and I heard these 3 guys say something about my makeup or something like that. They basically said, did you see the guy wearing makeup or the gay guy wearing makeup? He's obviously gay. I'm like, duh. While I'm in the stall pissing, TMI, I know, but I'm just trying to paint a picture. So this club is pretty rough, but I love it. The rougher the place, the better for me. I don't know why. I feel more at home when the atmosphere is like very rough and ready to go. P.S. Another fun fact. Every time I am in a rough club, do you know I never pull any gay guys? I have only pulled straight guys in all these clubs. I don't know why. So obviously these three guys that were in the toilet didn't appreciate my makeup and my look, but I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I want to do. I don't feel comfortable without makeup, and if I want to wear it, I'm gonna fucking wear it. This is just me. This is, deal with it. Which I should say, not every straight guy is like that, by the way. Most of the time, amazing. It was just these three men in that club that night. It was only last week. Yeah, no, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, with my friend Ross, and I was in the toilet, I heard him talk about my makeup, blah blah blah. But I think people assume because I'm gay, I'm just like, shut up. But I have got like a fiery temper, and I don't know. Well, actually, I do know why, because my mum had a fiery temper. My dad's really chill, even though he can fight. I wouldn't disrespect my dad, let's just say that. But he is so loving and caring and very, very chill. And I think that's where I get my chillness from. Because I get told all the time I'm too laid back. Anything can happen and I'm like, it's fine, it's fine. And a lot of people would be stressed about certain stuff. And I just think, well, if it's meant to be, it will be, blah blah blah. So I think I got my fiery temper from my mum, which I never wanted, because I used to always scream at her for having a fiery temper. Like, me and my mum used to fight every single day nearly until I got to maybe 18, 19, and I had 1 or 2 years, like great years, good years with her before she died. So I would love to have seen where our relationship grew to. If she was still alive, I think we would be like best friends now. But it just so happens she died of cancer, and I realised after she died, I started having a lot of her traits. Just even the way I would say stuff or move, or especially if I'm drinking, it's almost like she takes over my body and I become her with my attitude and my fiery temper, etc. Which I don't like in a certain way, because I used to be so like, oh, love, peace, never raise your hands. And I respected myself so much more when I was like that. And now I'm getting so annoyed myself. I'm actually getting two seconds. I can feel myself choking up just because I'm talking about this right now. Because I can feel myself getting to a place where I don't want to be. I don't want to be a person that's fighting or raising my hands to anyone, because I don't believe violence is ever the answer. But to a certain extent, I don't believe you should let people off with anything, if that makes sense. I mean, if guys are going to be homophobic, they're going to be homophobic to my face, and I'm going to make them say it to my face, because I hate... Sorry, I'll finish off this story actually with these guys. I just realised ADHD or something, guys. My brain topics go everywhere. So the three guys, I walked out the stall, long story short, and I said, if you're getting to say it, just say it to my face. One after the other was like, I'm gonna go, John, I'll meet you outside. And then the other one was like, oh, Barry, waiting me, I'm coming as well. And then there was one guy left, and he's like, we weren't talking about you. I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't talking about you, no. I literally just heard you. I was in this stall. As far as I know, I'm the only guy in this club with a fucking face on, because it's full of straight guys and girls. So I just said, say it to my face. Say it to my face. I said it a lot more angrier than that, obviously, but I'm trying to chill. I'm kind of coming down. And do you know the reason why I actually did not let that one slide? It's because it was something so... How do I say it? It was something so stupid about my face, because I was wearing makeup. And it wasn't crazy makeup, it wasn't like drag makeup, it was just makeup, it was just natural makeup. Well, I think it was natural. I mean, you know what it's like when you do your face drunk and you think it's natural and you're like, well, I'm Belli. But I was thinking, I was just about to walk out and say, just leave it. But I was thinking, what if that was a younger gay guy who just came out, who just had the confidence to go to a club for the first time ever wearing a face, and he's just heard that. That would destroy him and push him back like years, and he may never wear a face out again. He may only wear his like makeup when he's in his house alone. And I did not like that. I went for a stage where I let people determine who I am and what I do with my own self, because I was ashamed or embarrassed. And then I grew up and I'm like, well, fuck that now. If anyone's got anything to say, what are they going to say? Something negative? I've heard it all. I can take it. I can really take it. But other people may not be able to take it, so I was wanting to stick up for them as well. I was genuinely picturing this younger gay guy and thinking, that is not fair. He could just be out for the first time and these assholes are going to destroy him for the rest of his life. He could end up only feeling comfortable in the house with some makeup on. So I thought, nah, let's put a stop to this right now. And quickly, they shut up. They just walked out. Oh, that's what annoyed me more. I was like, please just fight me. Please just fight me. I want to fight. I need to fight. Especially with assholes like you. Homophobic assholes like you. But then, I was glad I didn't because the guy shook my hand at one point because this other guy was like, were you speaking about him? Anyway, this was another straight guy. He went up to him because he knew the guys. And he was like, were you talking about him? Blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, I don't know this straight guy. I only see him every time I'm out and he's always there and I'm always there and I'm like, hug, come on. And he's so straight. So he's like, he always says, I'm straight. I'm like, yeah, it's like, I know. But if you want to fuck, we can fuck. No, I'm joking. Oh, why did I have to ruin that there? So the guys still said they weren't talking about me. I mean, I heard it for myself. Oh, and I left out, they were saying it to another gay guy who just so happened looked straight and they didn't know he was gay. But he came out the toilet and said, I wasn't talking about, by the way, but they guys were talking about you. I'm gay. And then he gave him a hug and he was actually really cute. So he confirmed they were talking about me because they were talking to him about me. It was confirmed and I knew they were talking about me, but they were still in denial. They were like, no, we weren't talking about him. I don't even know you. Why would I talk about you? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I fucking meant. You don't even know me. Why would you talk about me? If you've got anything to say it to my face, please. It's just such a shitbag move to talk behind people's back. If I've got anything to say, trust me, I'm going to say it to your face. If I don't like you, which is very rarely, I don't have a problem with anyone. I like most people. I'm always out to have a good time. I don't judge anyone. Well, I mean, I judge people to an extent, just like everyone else. But I would never judge someone on the way they look or if they're gay, whatever age they are. I judge people on their character and the way they carry themselves, obviously. If they're going to walk about and thinking, tough, I'm like, yeah, you're so tough. This gay boy wasn't getting a response out of you like 2 minutes ago. But now I'm getting a handshake and stuff, yeah. And anyway, it's offered to buy me a drink as well. Like, oh, do you want to... So you're basically saying you were talking about me, but to apologise, you're going to buy me a drink, you're going to shake my hand, etc. It was just so much bullshit. But I never laid my hands on anyone, so that's a plus. But I was out last weekend as well, and I was in a new club with my friend Ross again. But Ross never seen anything at this point. We were just literally walking into the other bar, because there's 2 bars in this club. And again, another straight guy, who I'm just gathering was straight because it looked like rough as shit. Not saying all straight guys look rough as shit. Most straight guys are hot. I'm just saying this guy looked rough as shit. And you can usually tell if they're gay by the way they dress, etc. He just looked like toe up from the neck up, like eh. But I was just walking with Ross into the next bar and I felt like a push behind my back. Like literally push. Like, you know when somebody walks by and they like do that? So it wasn't no people were just pushing by in a club. He literally pushed me out of the way. And I and then I turned around and I'm like, what the fuck? Watch me go. I'm not even going to swear actually. How can I put it nicely? I said basically, watch where you're going. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like this to me and I'm like, yeah. So we're like this. Why do straight guys always do that? As if you're gonna make out. They'll literally... Boxers do it as well. And it's like, oh my god, you're so gay. Just make out already. Do us all a favour. But we were like this and I'm like, yeah. Don't fucking bump into me. Watch where you're going. And he's like, what you gonna do about it? And I was like, shut the f***. And then Ross is pulling me away. He's like, Scott. And then that's when it kicked in. I was like, stop getting angry. Stop constantly going to fighting. So I had to kind of calm myself down again and I was thinking, okay, we're just in the club, literally just in 5-10 minutes. I do not want to get through out already. But I think this guy was getting through out because the way he was walking quite quickly after that. He must have done something because I felt as though he was walking really fast to get out of the club. And that's maybe why he pushed me, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. He just looked like a nasty guy. If I bump into anyone, I'm always saying sorry before I've even bumped into them. I'm like, sorry, excuse me. He was like, boom. I just came out to have a good time and I'm feeling personally attacked right now. No, but it was, Just another typical asshole. I just wish people would go out and have a good time, enjoy themselves. Why do people always want to fight, and why am I being so hypocritical right now? This vlog is basically about me always wanting to fight, but at the same time, I can control myself and I don't just go after people. It's never... I mean, I would take the blame if I'd done something wrong. Maybe I have at some points and I just can't remember, but if I have done anything wrong, I put my hands up and I do apologise right now. But I can't remember if I have. Usually I'm just out to party, dance, drink, take shots with Ross. Two of us are just want to have a good time. But I'm never... You know what I'm talking about? I'm never going out my way just to want to fight. And I'm not saying fighting is ever the answer. This is the point in the video. Try and not ruin your night and everyone else's night by fighting. Try and love the person or just let it go. Does that make sense? Let it go over your head. People may talk about you unless they physically put their hands on you. There's no point. Don't throw the first punch ever. That's always a rule. Don't ever. I will never throw the first punch. But if anyone does throw the first punch, then I'm going to do the second. Why do I sound like such a twat in this video already? No, I'm not like a tough man. I'm not the best fighter. I'm not fucking taekwondo up, etc. I am not Rocky Balboa. I'm not fucking Conor McGregor. I'm just saying I wouldn't... Like, I don't let people treat me the way they want to treat me. They'll treat me the way I want to be treated. They'll treat me with respect because I'm treating you with respect. I'm not walking in the club and pushing people by. I'm not calling someone a faggot because they're wearing makeup, etc. I'm basically just in the club, and I don't know if it's because I wear makeup or whatever, and some people just don't like it or they just can't accept it. It just annoys them. I don't know. I'm not putting words in people's mouths. But at the end of the day, they're responsible for their actions and I'm responsible for mine. I would never throw a first punch, but I would throw a second just to basically get the point across. Like, don't think just because someone's gay, they're gonna sit back and let you treat them like shit. No, I never have. I was always taught never to let someone walk all over you. And I'm not going to, but I just would rather do it with words rather than throwing punches. Anyway guys, I've been blabbering on for so long. I don't know if I finished that story. I'm not sure. My brain just goes on all different directions. It's like ADHD. I could be on one topic, then I go to the next, and I go to the next. But that is just a chit chat. That's the way I speak in daily life. So I hope it was like a one-on-one and you felt as though I was talking to you. I'm sorry if I wasn't looking in the viewfinder, but I always keep checking on my cat at the window to see when she wants in, etc. It's just a habit because she's one of these cats that want in every 5 minutes. She'll go out for 5 minutes and want in and out and in, and I have to keep opening and closing the window. It's so annoying, but I love her. She's my baby. She's my kid. She's basically my daughter. I treat her like my daughter. Her name's Hope, in case you don't know by now, but you should. Anyway, yeah, did any of that make sense? Just love each other. Just treat each other with respect, treat people the way you want to be treated, and don't judge people on their choices of clothes, look, anything materialistic. Judge people on their actions, okay? Not on stuff you've heard, not on gossip and all that. Just judge people on what you see and what you know and believe to be true, okay? That was the whole point of this chit chat vlog. I hope it's not too long. Oh god, it's already 24 minutes. I do apologise, but I just really wanted to get a video up for you guys and tell you what's been going on. Hopefully I can get my anger under control, but at the same time I don't know if I am angry or I'm just drinking too much alcohol, too much whiskey. To be precise, I don't know if it's a whiskey because I do need to stay off whiskey. A lot of people in my family can't drink vodka, so I don't know if it's spirits in general, like vodka, whiskey. A lot of people in my family can't drink spirits because it does make us like vicious. So I'm gonna try and stay off whiskey and just stick to beer or whatever. Does anyone know any drinks that are like chill? I mean, wine just makes me sleepy, so not wine. I wouldn't take that if I was going out. It just makes me like drowsy. But then again, maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need to like come down and calm down. I can't smoke weed, so that's another thing I can't do. My body just doesn't agree with it. It's like the only thing that my body is like, no, which fucking sucks because I would love to be able to just sit back and smoke a joint and watch Family Guy and American Dad and Bob's Burgers and all that kind of stuff and just laugh and laugh. But Weed is just one drug I cannot do. Anyway guys, I'm just going to stop talking for now because this video is long enough. Thank you so much for watching guys. I love you big much. I really appreciate every single view you give me. It means the world to me. So thank you. Why would you even care about me or my life? I think that's amazing how you would put your time into me talking. It's just, that's like a connection. I love that. It's just amazing. I love the internet. I love YouTube. I love what it does. It's bringing people together from across the world, like people you've never bump into, and then you're feeling as though you know them, etc. That is just amazing. Anyway, I'm getting into another topic there. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. All my links are down below, by the way. Love ya. Mwah.